Hello there, Bitizens, and welcome to The Killer Bits. My name is Francesca, and today we are checking out The Bunker, which actually came out today, developed by Splendy Interactive and Wales Interactive. This is one of those real-life storytelling games? What's it like? Live action, that's the word I'm looking for. It's a live-action psychological horror, so who better to play this game than me? 3rd of July 1986, RGHQ Secret Nuclear Bunker, England. Government and military personnel 58. I guess we'll just watch for the time being. I wonder how much playing there actually is. Hey, see a Splendy Games production. I told you this. I already told you this. God damn it, Gabe. Keep up. Wales Interactive. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm just genius. Now it'll be like out today. Okay, so some kind of warfare is going on, potentially in England. Oh, I love subtitles when it does, like, non-words. I think she might be having a baby, you guys. Oh, man. In a bunker? This is definitely not reminiscent of Fallout. Although... did she not have the baby before she got in the bunker in Fallout 4? I think she did. Yeah, push! Come on, you can do it. Capture that objective, I believe.
I can see the head. Last push.
Oh, that was a conveniently timed explosion. How does he know it's a boy? I guess they could have had a scan. I mean, I guess she would know it's a boy. It's a boy. Well done. He just said here he is. He could tell from his head that it was a boy. Oh, I've got. I'm the baby. Right, let's go. We're going to do some breathing. Yeah. Wah. Wah. Fucking wah. Oh, I'm so good at this. But yeah, how did he know it was a boy from his head? He was like, he's here. It's a boy. Like, either you already knew, in which case one of those facts was irrelevant, or you told from his head, in which case you're a fucking wizard. Oh, that's how many military personnel there are. I bet you it goes down to 1. I bet you it's one of those games where it's like, currently there's 59 personnel, but then, I don't know, as you grow up they'll die or something, and then there's just you. Little baby Jag. Little baby friend goes, wee, wee. I'm so good at this. We've played many games with babies in it before. Like, wasn't it Baby's First House Fire? There's a YouTube video on our channel called Baby's First House Fire. And the one where one of you plays as the baby, one of you plays as the dad. Okay, 30 years later, day 10,998. Okay, oh, I've got a little cursor, right. So now I'm like 30. Ugh. So this is about right for a midlife crisis. Let's click on something. My death. Oh, it moved. I feel like this is highlighting the fact that there is nobody in our bunker. Oh man, look at this technology, you guys. Because it started off, what, 86? So this is 2006 roughly is when this is set, I guess, then? Treasure Island and the Bible. Which would you rather read?
You've got to say it again, John.
You'll hardly be alone, Mum.
Still be here. I'll always be here. And you've got to say it again.
Say it again, John. Say my name. It's a bit. I'm gonna not ruin it.
You'll not be safe. As long as I
Always be here.
stay in our rooms, I'll be safe. As long as I don't go outside, I'll be safe.
Oh, I feel like you could make a comparison to, like, his mom is actually, like, overprotective. She's kept him inside for 30 years. It's not actually that there was a nuclear war.
Bleeding time, Mum.
It's that he's been completely mollycoddled. He seems very childlike, considering he's 30. Would we rather read the Nuclear Shelter Technical Guidance form, the Bible, or Treasure Island? I feel like this is probably the most useful. Let's read this one. Oh, am I reading to my mother? I probably should have read her something more exciting than the safety manual. If she's dying and all.
Common capacity of the reinforcement concrete element. Subject to the blast leading to the down
I like how he's just trying to read and she's just like dying in the corner.
Please.
Stop fucking coughing, Mum. I'm trying to read here. Jeez.
I love you, Joe. I'll be here. I keep you safe, I promise.
I think that's a lie. You're gonna keep me safe. I like how the cursor, you can just ruin the kind of sad moment by sticking the cursor up her nose. I like how she's like, I'll stay here, I'll keep you safe, and then just promptly dies. Like, come on. He has really big feet. So far, with all of the gameplay that we've done is we cried as a baby, and we chose to read the safety manual. Maybe if we'd read her Treasure Island, she would have lived. Or the Bible. Right, John, come on. If this is me, I have not aged well. Though I suppose if I've lived in a bunker for 30 years, that's not really surprising. The routine. Medical, vitamins, dosimeter. Radioactive check, food, mother. Mother? Oh, she's part of my routine, so we can cross her out. We don't need that anymore. I guess I'll click on this, considering this is the only thing that I apparently can click on. Let's turn the light off. Oh. Let's turn the radio on. Come on, John.
Mum said I have to keep my vitamin B levels up.
Yeah, well, your mum's dead, so you can do what the fuck you want now, okay? Radio.
My vitamin B level is low.
So what? Radio. You can have your vitamins afterwards.
I need to take my vitamins first.
Oh, well. This is clearly not a choose-your-own-path adventure. Radio.
Mum said I have to keep my...
You already said that! Disappointed game. Couldn't he have just turned on the feckin' radio like I asked? Honestly. Fine. Whatever. Which of these is cocaine? Now you have to make the right choice and pick vitamin B. Which one could it be? These random pills just kind of sitting here. That's not very good pill storage. Ooh, what's this one?
Mum said I have to keep my vitamin B levels up.
Yay. Why even give me a choice? It's like a fake choice. I may as well just watch a movie at this point. And now you have to click on the top to open the pills. I'm surprised this guy, honestly, can get past the child-proof lid on the vitamin B at this point. Given how much we know about him. He seems like the most mollycoddled person I've ever seen.
Level with the dosimeter.
Oh, a little bit of a stutter there. Oh, so this is a dosimeter. Can we just not, like, listen to the radio instead? Whatever. We'll do it in the order that the game wants us to do it in. I wonder how a dosimeter works. Does this work? Oh, I've got to focus it. Boom. Look at that.
Radiation is just over 70 mR. That's acceptable.
I wonder how a dosimeter works. I'm actually more intrigued by how a dosimeter works than anything else. Let's tick these. Hiya! Good job. Now we can use the radio. Seems good. Seems good. Let's go. Boom. Oh, but I need to take my vitamin B first. Surely you'd want vitamin D for, like, because lack of sunlight and stuff. Oh, no. Is that his, like, tuning the radio face? Do you reckon, like, the director was like, right, do a face as if you're, like, trying to tune a radio? That is, like, the most overacted radio tuning I think I've seen. What's the bets? There is, in fact, nothing on the radio. Oh, it's sad. That's why he didn't want to turn the radio on, because it's depressing. He would much rather have just, like, taken his vitamin B. But we'd use the dosimeter for our radiation check. I guess maybe if there's a radiation leak. I don't know. Also, it's now day 11,109. Whereas on the previous cutscene, it was day 10,998. Which means it's been, what, 11 days? Let's press the switch. The thing is, like, the idea, I like the idea, because I've really enjoyed previous live-action games. Like, I really loved Her Story. If you haven't played that, you should definitely check it out. And also, Quantum Break, the way they kind of incorporated live-action sequences into their game was really, really cool. But so far with this one, it just feels
Bunker
like
radiation is normal.
there's no real choice or outcome to what you do. Like, I'm just arbitrarily clicking stuff when it doesn't really have any sort of effect. Whereas at least with Her Story, you know, you're piecing together video clips as a puzzle. And with Quantum Break, the video sections were, you know, between gameplay sections. Whereas in this, there doesn't really feel like there's much gameplay. Good job. The radiation levels are
I
fine.
need to choose my food first.
Right. Oh, choice. Choice. We can have... I don't know what this is. Let's pick this one. What is it?
Boring old beans. Again.
Boring old beans. Beans are
So that
delicious.
makes 27 years, 3 months and 14 days of food left.
Who eats... Why would... Why? Just... I love beans, man. I guess the more you eat, the more you fart. It was like a simile. Right, we'll check that off. And now we'll, I don't know, bury our mother. I mean, apparently she's dead. I don't know why she's part of my routine. We should really do something about that. Like, that can't be healthy. I mean, I'm assuming that, like, our bunker has, you know, like an airlocked style door. So what we could do is open our side, put her in, close it, open the outside, and then, like, I don't know, wolves or rad roaches or something can come and deal with her. Can I read the Bible some more?
It's reading time.
Oh, I have to read to my mother. More technical guidance. No, I guess I'll pick the Bible. Let's have an epiphany.
Cast thy bread upon the running waters.
Is he really reading to a
After long
corpse?
time thou shalt find it again.
Fucking John,
Colossians
man.
7 and also to 8. And thou knowest what evil should be upon this earth. If the cloud be full, they will pour out rain upon the earth. If the tree fall to the south or the north, in that place soever it shall fall.
He has a really poor reading voice. I mean, admittedly, he's reading to a corpse, so it doesn't matter. Like, his mom ain't gonna care if he, you know, if he, like, I don't know, even reads it in backwards or speaks in tongues. But still, like, I'm not impressed. Hey, the day has advanced by 1. Oh, don't make me do it all again. Except that this time something interesting is gonna happen to create a plot. I'm calling it now. Oh, I don't even have to click. This is so convenient. Check my rad levels. It's 70. Good to know. Oh, I have to still focus it. Spoilers, it's 70.
Radiation is nearly 80 MR.
Oh.
It's increasing.
Ooh. In case you forgot that it was 70 previously. Check these off. Let's go radio. We can speedrun this game, you guys. I believe. We hear nothing. Oh, we hear something. Basically, something is going to change this day that creates plot. It was not the radio. Maybe you're going to read something interesting. I like how they cut out like some of the clicking there. Something's broken. Everything is okay. I really wanted it to say Annie at the bottom. You know, just like Annie, okay. Get some Michael Jackson references in there. Awesome. Let's have beans. What's the bets all of the containers are beans? I didn't even get to pick.
3 months and 13 days left.
He really should eat more than 1 can of beans a day. Although, because like a can of beans is only like 300, 400 calories or something. It's not very much. Is she not rotting at this point? Can we just change our routine? Because, oh,
Dreary morning.
it's got like a skeleton face underneath.
There were no sign of any wind, and the boats had gone out and manned.
Oh, I don't want to read Treasure Island.
3 or 4 miles around the corner of the island and up around the narrow passages to the haven behind Skeleton Island. I volunteered for one of the boats.
I didn't even get to pick. Like, the arbitrary choice has been removed. Feels bad. Just check both of these at once. Boom. Day completed. 11111. We must do something special for this day. Because it's like day 11111. Maybe we'll have flashbacks to our childhood. Like that could be some kind of plot for why I'm so fucking weird. 82 rads. Let's go. We got this. 82 MR.
Radiation is over 80 MR.
Called it. So we're probably gonna have to do something about this. Right. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, turn that knob. Oh yeah, it's turning the knob. Spoilers, there was no one there. Time in bunker. Survivors 1. I wonder what happened to everyone else. System error. Ooh, we have plot, you guys. And like suddenly there's like epic music. Procedure manual something or other. Oh. See, John doesn't know how to cope with this. His entire life has been a fucking routine. Like, what's he gonna do? I think it's gonna revert to a childlike state, except that he's already kind of in a childlike state. Like, he's a bit of a fucking moron so far, so, you know, I don't really have a plan. Case in point, he whittles creepy figurines. That one's got boobs. This is basically his equivalent of porn. See, all of the other ones are dudes. This one,
To find that manual.
not so much. Right, it's top drawer. My diary.
My old diary.
Oh, that's
Today is
exciting.
my birthday, and I have had extra peaches, my favourite. And there was a candle. Mum gave me this book and some pens. Look, here are the colours. Vera sang me a ring of roses. She said she was crying because she is happy it's my birthday. And then she and PJ and Louie and Mum sang me happy birthday, but not too loud.
Do you not think, like,
Blew out the candle. This book is
you'd be
very
more inclined to
important
try and stop the
about my
beeping
friends.
than you would to read your old diary?
Today I will start a new friend. He will look like this. He will be a soldier because I have a general, but I need a bigger army. I've got a block from the map room, but I had to hide. Mr. Bishop was there. He nearly saw me. He was shouting. He says I am a waste. I think he is a waste. I
Hey,
will make a
burn!
soldier, and Mr.
That is a sick
Churchill,
burn right
during
there.
dark, will tell him to fight Mr. Bishop.
I want to read anymore. Ugh. Okay, so basically this is his childhood, and clearly there were other people like Vera and Mr. Bishop and stuff, and he whittles these as friends because
We
he's
are
the
happy
only
today.
child.
It is sort of pink and sticky. It is better than sardines, which are the worst.
Sardines are pretty
Mum
good.
has made my knife sharper so I can finish off doing my soldier. She says Rocky was the best at winning fights, so that's his name. I finished Rocky, so here are all my friends.
Oh, the one with boobs is his mom. That's... Oh, now I feel weird. Doctor, nurse, Churchill, Sam, soldier, general, engineer. Commissioner is not doing so good.
Today it is my
No!
birthday.
Stop reading!
I had
Stop! I don't care about your extra food for lunch. Peaches, which are your favorite. I just do not care. Can we just try turning it on and off again? Like, I feel like if I find the instruction manual and it just says turn it off and on again, like, there is going to be trouble.
New underwear right now.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm preempting getting new underwear for when I inevitably shit myself as this game actually becomes somewhat scary. Why does he keep his underwear, like, at his desk? Oh, that's convenient. Oh, yeah. Turn it on and off again. In the event of server failure, make announcement that mains power is being shut off for maintenance. Nobody is here. Find the fuse box located in storage room level 2 and identify damaged fuses. Replace fuses. Shut off mains power. Replace damaged fuses. Switch mains power back on. Perform a system check. But what's the bet that this guy, because he's freaking anal about routine, is going to
Level 2.
make an announcement?
Level 2.
He's not going to make an announcement? Rude. Yeah, wooden mother, as opposed to corpse mother. It's not weird. Press I to view toy collection.
Mum.
Oh, see, he still can't spell favorite. Look at all these other ones we can get. Francesca from the Kilobits. Sarky as
I'm not
fuck.
sure I can do this.
Yes, you can. Well, what are you going to do otherwise? And where's her corpse gone? Oh, maybe this is a different room. Can I not just take these figurines? We can go back to the bed. Oh, the computer. Let's just go back. No. I'm not feeling it. Door. Cupboard? Cupboard.
Fuse box on level 2.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Shut up, John. Stop thinking to yourself.
Just my locker.
We've got boots. I bet you later on there's a person in there. Or maybe we can hide in there. It's very exciting. I don't know why it's doing creepy music. Like, literally, we are changing a fuse. This is, like, the least scary that things could be. Oh, I like how I'm using the CCTV to know where to go. I need to find level 2. Let's go into room 1. What's in here? Is it my mother? It is. Let's look at this picture.
Mum, help me.
No, stop being weird. Flowers. Whatever. Maybe we need something from this drawer. I probably should just go to level 2. Are they syringes and stuff? Are they guns? It's a gun. That's a man who's made of guns. That is a spaceship, and Greg lives on the moon. That is a dolphin. I'm going to say dolphin. That's still Greg on the moon. Oh, that's all of them. Whatever. Put him away. We don't need it. And look, there's his crack cocaine. See what's in here while we're at it. Is that a stethoscope? Let's just go. You know what? We're going to be here all day otherwise. I don't know how I feel, you guys. Like, maybe this game could get better. Like, at the moment, it just feels... Oh, I have to open the door. Look at that. Why is he sweating? Oh, this is why it's scary. There's bad things behind this door. I bet you it's all in his head. But yeah, like, this game has... It could get good, but... In terms of first impressions, I'm just... It just feels a bit like this is ridiculous. I don't know, maybe low budget. Like, he turned into a ghost for a little bit and then decided that he could in fact open the door. And I don't mean to be rude to this actor. You know, like, he's doing the best of a poor plot, I guess. But at the moment, it just doesn't feel very exciting. And plot is the huge...
Where's the key?
...kind of point of this game. Like... You need an engaging plot, and so far it just isn't really happening. Why would the key be in my room? I can't go back to room 2. I can. Let's have a look. No, I can't open this. We'll try again. If I have to watch him, like, spaz out again, I'm going to be really stressed. Can we skip this? What happens if we press escape? Nothing. Okay.
There must be a key.
No, we're just going to keep trying to open it over and over again until it works. That's definitely a good plan. Where is a key likely to even be? Like, this bottom cupboard, maybe? Middle drawer? Did we open middle drawer? I don't think we did. Oh, look, a key. Boom. Genius.
The key. Now I have to leave.
And I think, like, maybe if it's all revealed and it's like he does have some kind of mental difficulties or something really traumatic happened, it would be quite good. But in terms of, like, kind of getting a player hooked right so far, I guess because I've been taking the piss and maybe I should have been taking it more seriously, but it just doesn't feel that, like, fun. And I'm all for, you know, like, point and click adventures and that kind of thing. And I guess that, like, that's clearly what they've gone with here, is to, you know, make a live action point and click adventure. But it feels like because they've gone for live action, you're somewhat limited in the puzzles that you can make and the kind of choices you can make. Are we going to meant to go up? I don't know how level counting works in a bunker. Like, potentially level 1 is at the top and level 2 is down. And, you know, you count levels by depth. It's probably the case. And we have a flashback. Did I call it? Is it in fact a flashback? It is! I am a genius. Click on this. Hey, yeah, take that. Oh, what a fun game.
And I've taken the spoil supplies off
And spit it out.
14 months, at best. If we carry on as we are, 8 months.
Oh, this is how much food we have. But if we kill everyone, then we have 13 years worth of food.
And bare minimum means.
I didn't like to press him, but scurvy, rickets. Christ.
Then we all just withered away to skin and bone. Maybe I should have just left the hatch open and gone for a nice stroll in the fresh air instead.
What do?
We tell people everything's all right.
It's not all right.
One whiff of this and you'll have your throat slit over the last tin of peaches. Is that the way you want to die, Sam? Fighting over scraps? We could just cut your wrist now and the rest of us will split your rations. Chin up, man. It's 10 minutes until the next bulletin.
So, I kind of understand what they want to do here. Is they want to make a game where the story is kind of about the hardships you face if people live in confined spaces and the hardships that would have happened during nuclear war and that kind of thing. And the idea of growing up in that, I guess, is what's kind of going on with John. And then I'm assuming we'll go different places and we'll have different flashbacks of his childhood and all of the horrific things that he witnessed to make him how he is. Which I like, but I feel like the gameplay is kind of lacking, you know? Like, in terms of actually playing a game, we haven't really done anything. Like, this would work just as well as a... you know, like a TV show as it would a video game. And until, like, maybe we see some newer gameplay elements, I feel like it's not that fun. Like, it's the kind of thing I would probably rather watch, like, just someone edit together the story itself than play, simply because so far there just hasn't been very much playing. Oh, that one gave me a little fright, just the way they did the cutscene. That's really clever, though. I like that transition from a editing perspective of turning on the light and cutting to him. You know, this place used to be much busier with people and what have you. I'm assuming we need to find a fuse box.
Please send this out to all the Berkshire stations and let me know.
Oh, she's Scottish. Cheers, mate. It's Alex. Alexandra Swan.
I'm trying to contact my brother Jonathan Swan. When the 4-minute warning came, I was on the phone to him. And he said he'd got a place in one of the Berkshire bunkers, but I don't know which one. If he's with you, and his wife's name is Sarah.
That's interesting.
There,
So,
if anyone has any news on him.
the 4-minute warning is basically something that happened during, I believe it was during the Cold War, but during, like, the threat of imminent nuclear war, they, can I leave? How do I? Basically, they told people that if there was going to be a nuclear strike and they were going to be able to catch it, like stop it from happening, it would basically take that you would have 4 minutes of warning to get to a shelter. And then I think recently they actually found out that that would actually have been inaccurate. By the time they'd announced it, you'd actually only have about a minute or so. And then I think one of the members of, what's that boy band called? Take That recorded a song called 4-Minute Warning, which was about that. So yeah, 4-minute warning, that's the thing. Anyway, there's some learning for you. Supplies low, fighting, CRMS Rollins is dead, goodbye generation. Goodbyes generator fuel very low, rad breach, radiation breach required for raid, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that was the regional reports, medical reports. 4th of October 1996, so this is 10 years ago. Deceased, Taylor Vera. Cause of death, unknown, autopsy inconclusive. Vera was written about in my diary. 12th of November, Hurley, Carol Elizabeth. Cause of death, acute gastrointestinal failure, possible radiation sickness. Because it was 86 and then 30 years later, so I think this was 10 years ago. It's going to be fine, okay? So maybe fine isn't the right word, but we've have enough supplies to make it through, I'm sure of it. If we could just keep it together and be sensible with rations, then we can make it. Sure, none of us are going to get fat, blah, 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 blah. Sardines, the bunker smell in level 5. Is this written by me? Maybe. So something creepy must happen on level 5, which we'll eventually go to. So this is it's starting to kind of flesh out the game a little bit, but it's kind of taken, you know, like 25 minutes to get there. I don't know how many people will stick around that long.
4,013 government ministers and civil servants, including cabinet office, local and national government agencies, intelligence and security advisors logged in. Shortage noted in domestic support staff. Guess they didn't make it. All facilities operating normally. Checks carried out in infirmary, bakery, laundry, kitchens, telephone exchange, storerooms, office space, living accommodation, maintenance areas and workshops. How big is that place?
So I'm just reading ahead. This sentence here.
Prime Minister unsatisfied with living accommodation. Twat. Other. Civilian casualties noted outside bunker. Group of 50 attempted to breach rear exit blast door. aggressive
Right.
action.
We get it. So this is kind of a form about the present, about what happened, that sort of thing. Was that this one? Yeah, it was. Whoops.
Communication from bunker 8.
And that one I've already clicked on, so we go down here and we get our fuse. So it's kind of starting to build a story now. But I still think that, like, the video game element doesn't really add a huge amount. It's like it doesn't really change anything, which is kind of a shame, because I actually feel like the premise, although I did take the piss out of it a lot, hasn't been too bad. Like, there's definitely been kind of potential. Where's our fuse box? Radiation warning map. Okay, so we're in level 1 where there's our rooms, the storeroom and the sick bay. Level 5 is the cooling systems and sewage. Oh, so you go down to level 5, you can actually get out. So that must be eventually what we do. Main office, electrical, office 1, office 2. So we want to find electrical, which I guess is this door down here. Let's not bother with these other 2 doors for now. Let's just get on with it. Because this is like a first impressions and we're kind of running out of time. Although I do feel like, you know, if you're going to look at this sort of game, you have to do something a little meatier, just because you need it to get going, you know, and so far it hasn't really happened. Do we try the drawers? Only open 1 drawer at a time. Essex 13. I don't see anything that I need. Let's go through the electrical door first, and then we can open these drawers. Okay, come on, we can do this. Is this not where the fuse box is?
I should make the announcement.
No, you shouldn't! Like, are there really other people in here? Oh, for God's sakes. I just want to get this done, right? We'll go and make an announcement, and then I guess we'll wrap it up. We'll never know what happened with the system failure. But this has been Bunker. Like I say, it's out today. I mean, if you found the kind of idea interesting, you know, you could check it out. I think there is promise.
10 minutes since I had to cover Vera's face.
So this is 10 years ago then.
I don't know yet. The nearest proper lab is under 10 tons of radioactive rubble, and I have to make do with a microscope.
It's all right, George. We'll run some tests, Mr. Bishop.
Is anyone else showing signs? Yes, 6 others. Quarantine them right away. Find out where they were working, what they've had contact with, and what they've been eating.
I just realized my maths is all wrong. So it's actually 2016, not 2006, which means Vera died 10 years ago while I was a kid. So I'm a 10-year-old at this point.
Margaret.
It's all right. Come here, love. What's the matter? I can't sleep.
Is that my
All
mum?
right. You know, if you stay in your room, you'll be safe.
Yeah, it must be his mum, like when she was younger. 20 years ago. So yeah, my maths has all been completely wrong for everything that I've said. You guys have probably like been shouting at the screen. Gosh, why are you so dumb?
Like it here.
Okay, so then people were getting sick, Vera died, and we had to, you know, look after her and stuff. We can make an announcement, so let's do that.
Attention, the mains power is about to be switched off for maintenance purposes.
I don't, he must be, so there must be something about routine that's important to him. Do we turn this on? You know what? I'm gonna read this later. I don't want to kind of play a game that is reading. Let's go and sort the fuses, and then something inevitably bad will happen when we turn off the power. So you can tell because now it's like we've got a cutscene of his face looking worried. Although I feel like this guy only has one look, and that is in fact worried. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think of the game? Let me know in the comments below. Like, I do want to hear what you guys think, because so far I found it. I don't know. I don't think it's enough to kind of encourage me to keep playing. And I kind of feel like it's the kind of game where you want to wait and see the reviews. You know, like maybe if everyone else thinks that it's really good and that the plot is amazing, it could get good. But in terms of first impressions, I'm not that excited to play. Like, I'd rather know from a review or something that it was good rather than I would rather have someone, you know, tell me that it's pretty good than spend time, you know, trying to play it and then not play. Okay, so I need to find a replacement fuse before I turn the power off. I'm guessing they're in this box. Seems like a logical place to keep fuses.
Here's the replacement.
Sweet! I don't have to go anywhere else. Right, power off. So yeah, I think, like, you know, if it And now the ghosts come out. If it could get good, like, it could potentially be really good, but as of right now, you know, it's not been that exciting. It's really not. If anything, it's just been a bit creepy. I need to work out which one is damaged. I bet you it's the last one. Just so we can arbitrarily have him, you know, take all 3 fuses out and check them all. Boom, look at that. Damaged fuse. Put the new one in. Problem solved. And I think we'll turn the power on and then we'll just end this episode. But like I say, let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this sort of game. Whether it's something you're interested in or whether you agree with me and think like it's not quite there in terms of being engaging. Like it definitely has potential to be better, but as of right now it's been fairly dull, to be honest. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Beyond that, you know, I've been Francesca from the Kilobits, and if you've enjoyed this video, you know, you can always hit that thumbs up button. Beyond that, you know, if you want to get social with us, we have a Facebook, facebook.com/the Kilobits, and a Twitter @the Kilobits.
From below. It wasn't there before.
Dun dun dun. Well, let's run upstairs and be safe. Something bad is going to happen. This is also the thing is I actually want to stop playing because it's creeping me out a little bit. I don't know, the kind of premise of being alone and then not alone is kind of creepy. So I don't really like it. But yeah, we also have a Patreon, like I said, patreon.com/kilobits. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. You didn't lock the door, you fanny. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. We're dead, you guys. We didn't lock the door. And John was never seen again. Oh, it's gotten better.
Place fuse, perform systems check.
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. You know what? Let's do the systems check and find out that the power's broken, and that'll be the next step. I want to at least, you know, finish this objective that I said I would do. Hey, something bad is going to happen. Ready? Annie. Annie is in fact not okay. Air filtration. And now I'm going to have to read the manual and find out what I do. Oh, John, you're completely incompetent.
No.
NBC suit required. Oh, I've got to get like a radiation suit. Honestly, the biggest thing that's creepy about this game is the feckin' music. But yeah, thanks for watching. We're not going to find an NBC suit, but I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!